I just got back from my vacation in Africa. I wanted to share my experience along with some photos. First, my flight landed in Cape Town. When I got there, I went to the Castle of Good Hope. The Castle of Good Hope is the oldest colonial building in South Africa, and is like a museum on the inside, despite looking like a fort on the outside. Next, I went to Camps Bay. After that, I took the aerial cable to Table Mountain. When I got on Table Mountain, the view was amazing. In the evening, I went to Lions Head Mountain, which was part of the Table Mountain National Park. I went to Kalahari Transfrontier Park in Botswana after Cape Town. I took a few pictures of the Kalahari Desert while I was there. I found that in the Kalahari Desert there is not only lots of sand but some grassy plains as well. After the desert, I went on safari in Chobe National Park. I took pictures of 6 animals and learned some things about them too. The cheetah is one of the fastest animals on Earth, and all cheetahs have at least 2,000 spots. I learned that male giraffes have neck battles where they use their necks as weapons to see who is ranked highest in their groups. I also saw elephants and learned that they are actually amazing swimmers. I saw a hippopotamus and learned that it has an extremely powerful jaw. I saw some zebras and learned that no 2 zebras have the same exact pattern of stripes. And finally, I learned that male lions stay to defend their territory while the female lions do most of the hunting. I went to Victoria Falls after the safari and took some beautiful photos. While I was there, I swam in Devil's Pool, which is very dangerous, hence the name. It is a small pool at the top of a waterfall. I also walked across the Victoria Bridge and it was quite amazing. Also, the Zambezi River leads to Lake Kariba. When I was done looking at the waterfalls, I went to Kabale Forest National Park. I love the trees in the rainforest, and I also met a bunch of chimpanzees in the forest. The chimpanzees are one of our closest relatives on Earth with a whopping 98% of our genetic DNA. Chimps are able to make tools and use them to hunt on average live for around 40 to 50 years. After the rainforest, I went to Nairobi. There is a mix of wealth and poverty there, and it ranged from massive skyscrapers to shanty towns. The large city is suffering from overpopulation because everyone is moving out of the city slums to the much cleaner city. On the other hand, you have the shanty towns. This picture is of the river of trash that flows through the slums. It was not a good idea to go to Mogadishu because it is very dangerous there since there are so many terrorists there who are ready to attack travelers. However, I still saw a few attractions anyway. First, I went to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. It is a monument to honor all unknown soldiers who died in the war. After that, I went to the Mosque of Islamic Solidarity. It is the largest mosque in the Horn of Africa and can hold up to 10,000 Muslims. Finally, I ended my vacation in Timbuktu. I thought it was really cool how all the buildings were all made out of mud. This is a picture of the Sankor Mosque. It was made back in the 1600s and was used as a university as well as a place of worship. This is the amazing Djinnu Brer Mosque and dates back almost 700 years ago. It is massive and also used as a place of worship and education. And that concludes my vacation. Here is a map tracing all the places that I have been to.